Welcome back to Steve Robb Reviews. We're up in Northern Ontario and I'm going to start off this video with a kind of unique review for all of you that are thinking about, well, what should I take with me when I go camping, or you're going for, like, say, a little bit of a road trip or out for the day, or even something that's fast to have but not fast food. And we're talking about food today, and I'm going to review these. Yeah, I'm going to have you a good close look at this particular product right here, and it comes in various different configurations. And this is another one right there, and this is another one right there. And I'm going to open one up and I'm going to show you what they're like. And it doesn't have to be refrigerated. Put them in your knapsack, or they're just awesome. And what this is tuna. Now you have to like tuna, right? And I mean, who doesn't like tuna? And the best part of all of this is the convenience. It's a healthy, food that you could have, like, just for lunch. Like, I'm gonna have lunch now and I'm having one of these. And I think they're a great alternative to, well, junk food, or if you just don't feel like cooking something for lunch. A good healthy meal for lunch is great, but what's a great alternative? And as far as I'm concerned, I can't go wrong with this Rio Mare. And I'm going to open up one of these for you, and I'm going to show you what they're like inside. And before we get to it, I'll just tell you something. These really impressed me big time. Now, I buy these off of Amazon, but they sell them in your grocery stores everywhere, I imagine. I wait till they go on sale. I buy them for $3 each. But let's go over here, and I'm going to open one up for you and show you exactly what they look like inside, and how it's a healthy alternative. And then I'm going to show you a couple of special things that I have around my camp here that I've changed since the last time I showed everybody my camp inside. And I've got some interesting lighting going on, and I'm going to show you how that all operates too. So stay tuned, and let's take a look at this first. Well, here's the one that I'm going to open up and have today, and I'll take it out of the packaging here for you, and I'll show you what it looks like. And there it is right there. Now, let's just open this up, and I'll show you exactly how great this product is. Okay, you ready? Now, this has just got like a regular pull tab here. And that is it right there. That's this particular flavor. And I'll tell you what, this is just like, the vegetables in here are so, I would say, opposite of what I expected. I would have thought that, that the peas would be mushy and the corn would be kind of mushy and all that, but it's not. And on the bottom here, underneath, is the tuna, and it's like in some kind of a oil kind of a thing. And they're not cheap on the tuna, and I will tell you something. This is just amazing product. It's not all full of chemicals like you'd think and that kind of thing. And you can take this anywhere, on a camping trip or a canoeing trip, or, anytime that you just want a nice fast meal, because it's, it's pouring outside and it's not fast food, I guarantee you. So I highly recommend this. I've been having these for a while now, and, I think this is like the first product that I've seen from Italy, and it is just amazing. So now I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've used for filming today, and you could notice that the lighting is a lot better than what it was when I first show you this particular container. So this is the product here, and it is just like, I could not believe how great this product is, how it's packaged, and like, it's not all full of chemicals. And as far as I'm concerned, like, this is a 10 out of 10, 160 grams. And does this fill me up? Yeah, I have this for lunch, and I'm a pretty good eater. But I tell you what, with all that tuna in there and the vegetables, well, I think it's just a great alternative to something that I would just open up in a can, right? So, but yeah, this is a great product. And you know, if you're looking for it in the stores, well, there it is right there, Rio Mare. And there's so many different flavors. I haven't tried the, there's a Mexican one, and there's one that says Kush Kush on it, and well, I think there's about 8 different varieties so far. So let's get on to some little bit of an update that I have around the camp here with, well, some furnishings, and you're going to be amazed at some of these furnishings and my lighting. So let's get to the lighting first. Okay, so there we are right there. That's the lighting that I'm using today, and it is just incredible lighting. Now, I did show this in the past. I have reviewed these particular lamps, and they're LED, and they come with a whole bunch of different shades if you want different color shades. But the best thing about them is, yeah, I had my lunch first. That was just awesome. But this is just plugged into my DeWalt battery, and it comes with, you know, whatever manufacturer of battery that you have. You can buy these units that just kind of slip over top of the battery and snap in, and this gives you your power supply. So these are USB operated, and when I plug them in to my garage at home, I use these blocks right here just for its power, 120 volt power, and that's them right there. And they are nice and bright, and I've had these plugged in for like a long time, and I'll tell you what, these are just the off and on. Where is it here? Right here. And we just turn it off, and same with this one here, turn it off. And you know, I think it's just incredible. And these lights are well worth the money. Like, I paid like, well, I don't remember. It was like 50 bucks for both of them. You know, and they collapse all the way down for transport, nice and short. And I think they're just incredible. So let's get on to some of the things that I've changed up at the camp here a bit. And I'm going to go over here. And the first thing I'm going to do is this mat. So I'm going to start talking about Amazon Warehouse. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I don't sell anything on my channel. But man, I get some deals. And this was $20 Amazon Warehouse. And I wanted to get one of these. And I actually took all my chairs and put them there. Because when I'm here by myself, well, I don't sit at the table. I sit right here. And I got one television station. And over in the corner here, I want to show you something that I don't think I've shown before, and that's this thing right here. This is operated off of this switch. So this comes from my power inverter, because I have no electricity here, so it's from my power inverter, my battery pack. So that's a switch, turns off and on. And this is brand name is, I believe, is Belkin, but it's not only a surge suppressor, but it's like a line conditioner. So, you know, because I've got a modified sine wave inverter here, and I tell you, this here does a great job. And one goes to my fridge, and the other one here goes to my TV. And it's just, I guess, extra protection for you don't get no surges in your electrical system, especially with my power inverter. And up here I got it plugged into this is just a USB bank, so I can charge my cell phone, charge my tablet, and that's pretty much it for there. But I just wanted to show you this carpet here. I mean, for the price, I couldn't go wrong. And I'm going to show you some other stuff too. And I'm leaving tomorrow anyway, so I'll just show you what I got left in my fridge. So that's it right there. I got some back bacon, got 2 eggs in there, I got some potatoes on the countertop, and I'll show you what I do. You see them little plastic containers? Well, I put ice in them at home and I freeze them, then I bring them up here, I start up my fridge, I let it run for about 2 hours, then I take the ice packs out of my cooler with all my stuff, and I put them in there, and that cools down the fridge good as well. And I got ice on the way home, and I just throw them back in the fridge at home. So let's go over to the other side here, and I'll show you some more interesting things. There's my little cooler there. I've showed that before. And there's my another Amazon deal. $40 for this rug. Amazon warehouse. And I'm going to tell you about all these products in a second here, about what is so amazing about this. Like, I got this for $35, right? And we move over here. Here's another $35 rug from Amazon. So I've changed this room here. This is more or less my daughter's room now. So I got that dresser. One of these you have to put together yourself. And it was 28 bucks, regularly just over $100. And so I just got this stuff here. So when she comes up, she can take this off and put her own sleeping bag on there. And I got this light off of Amazon too. And it's one of these touch lights where you just touch the little side there, it'll light the center up or light here, and that's awesome. And I just left her a power pack for keeping their cell phone charged up or whatever. And this is just a little cell phone holder. So I got two of these, $14, right? Can't go wrong. So I mean, this little drawer here for the price, I mean, wow, I mean, it's just incredible. And she just leaves her ATV helmet underneath there. So this is pretty much her bedroom now, and that's it. So this little light here, when it's nighttime, if you stand up, this light will go on. So it's motion sensitive. So this is the motion sensor here. So when if you're to stand up at night, the light goes on, and then you can see the pull cord on the ceiling for that bulb there. So let's go on to the kitchen part next. Okay, I picked this up on Amazon too. 8 feet long. $20 for this. Amazon warehouse. And I'm just bringing up this Amazon warehouse because a lot of people, I've had comments where people don't even know that Amazon has a warehouse. This was in the original box, but the box had been damaged, and all of these are returns. And the regular price on this is twice the price, but on the back side it's like a rubberized, so it's meant to go in front of your countertop. And you know, that's pretty much it for in here for the kitchen part. I haven't really done anything here. This is my potatoes tonight for supper. And for you that have never seen this little kind of a nook in here, this is my little nook with stuff. And oh, there's Papa's kitchen, Papa Texas, and that's about it here. And this is turn my inverter off and on right here. It shows the battery voltage here. I turn my water on. I've shown this before. Just flick the switch, turn my water on there, and yeah, the water comes out there. I mean, that's as simple as it gets, right? And I start my generator up. Well, I just turn it off right from here, from inside the cabin. And so let's go on to my bedroom. It's had a lot of big changes. And the first one is, well, you imagine after 15 years getting a bright idea that, you know, I shouldn't just put my sleeping bag, just lay it on top of the mattress. I should open it up because, man, I fought with this sleeping bag for so long inside of a sleeping bag, you know, turning over and everything. So now I just open it right up and let it, so it's just like a big giant blanket now. And so what did I get in here? Well, let's start off with the carpet. This was $40, Amazon warehouse. And I mean, this is a beautiful carpet. Like, these are all like expensive carpets, like $100 or more. And you know, very plush and soft and everything. And so I changed my bedroom around a bit here, and I got that off of Amazon warehouse. $40. I mean, come on, where can you buy something like this? You know, just, it's a cheap, you know, drawer set, you know, but the regular price is $140. I got it for 40 bucks. And of course I put one of these here, so I put my cell phone on at nighttime. I just listen to podcasts, and I got this one here. So the whole idea is is you got two different lights, and you know, like a night light kind of a thing. And this one here goes off and on, and the other one, you can see it's got different brightness levels. That's the third brightness, and then off. So I mean, I've had that charge it up once in the springtime. I use it all the time, and it'll last me for the whole year. And of course, I got this on the wall, and this is like a little bit of a sensor too. That it's got like a little ball in it. So if I just turn it around like this at nighttime, as soon as you walk in the bedroom, it lights up the ceiling. If you get up at nighttime, it lights up everything. And these are nice to have as well, especially when you don't have electricity and, you know, that kind of thing. But I tried to use this as to leave this on overnight, and I couldn't get to sleep. Like, I mean, it's so bright that no, like for being that close to me, no, it was way too bright. So that's pretty much it right there. And I kind of cleaned up the my shelving unit here all the way around, and that's it right there. Now what I want to do is I want to take you out to my shower room, and I want to show you the shower room and how I've changed it a lot since I first shown anybody on my channel the shower room. So let's go out there and let's take a look. Okay, so let's just take a little bit of a walk here, and that's where I get my water from, way down there where you can see the solar panel. So this is like a shower room utility closet. So let's go in, let's take a look, and hopefully it's not too dark to actually film in here. So let's go inside, let's take a look here. Okay, so we'll start off right here. So I took a lot of the stuff out of my little garage I have, and I put everything in here, and they had a big sale on these shelving. So I got this and I moved everything in here I could think of that I really didn't need to have inside, you know. So this is all the stuff from inside my camp that I reorganized, and stuff from my garage, and I stuck all my oils in here and everything else. I mean, you know, one thing about having a small little place is, well, you got to be kind of organized. So then I put one over here too with all my stuff. Now you got it, $6. See the stain on the back? Well, I got that for $6, next day delivery, free delivery, because of that stain on there. And the regular price was almost 40 bucks. Now generally I wouldn't buy anything pink, but here we go. This is it right here. So when I come out of my shower, I got something to stand on. And this is my little shower here. And I just flick the switch and the water goes on. Okay, what do you think? Well, thanks for joining me here today up in Northern Ontario. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a tour of my camp. And if you get a chance, try them nice little luncheon snacks. I think they're terrific, and for a lot of you as well, you've probably never seen them before, but take a look in the stores and I guarantee you, you're going to like them too. So thanks for joining me here today. Come back again. If you haven't seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe and see more of Northern Ontario. Cheers.